Hello, my name is Hyun, and I'm studying political science in Sungkyunkwan University, and this is my midterm report of Karsten Iraq. My research title is China's Nuclear Strategy. Hope you can enjoy it. China's nuclear strategy has drawn keen attention from many strategists. China's power has steadily grown, but it has kept its nuclear forces opaque, which raised growing suspicions from the West, like US and NATO. Still, China has significantly smaller levels of nuclear forces than the United States or Russia. Its number of nuclear warheads and ICBMs are relatively low. Some strategists try to use minimum deterrence, limited deterrence, or assured retaliation to describe China's nuclear strategy. However, these theories only focus on nuclear posture, which can provide the origins of China's nuclear strategy and its prospects. So my research question is, why does China keep its nuclear arsenals at a limited level so far? Will China abandon its current deterrent strategy and choose an aggressive one? I will try to examine these questions by studying China's nuclear doctrine and postures so that we can better understand China's nuclear strategy. Regarding nuclear doctrine, China announced its direction on the use of nuclear weapons the day after its success in 1964. This doctrine still remains so far unchanged. The complete prohibition and thorough destruction of nuclear weapons are China's ideal goal. It has a purpose of propaganda. Also, China said it pursues a nuclear strategy of self-defense and no first-use principle. Furthermore, it will keep its nuclear capabilities at the minimum level required for national security, so it means their nuclear capabilities can be expanded with the changes in international security environment. But they also said they will maintain national strategic security by deterring other countries from using or threatening to use nuclear weapons against China. From these doctrines, China will not simply change its nuclear strategy to the same form of nuclear competition as the US and Soviet Union did in the past. When we look at the nuclear posture, we can find the posture somehow adheres to its doctrine. Some people argue that China's nuclear strategy would expand by reforming its nuclear troops, which is called Second Artillery Unit into Rocket Force. But China's defense reform has not changed its nuclear strategy. The right to use nuclear weapons is still in hands of the Central Military Commission. And furthermore, China's strategic environment makes them pursue for maritime power, not a nuclear power. Just like Chairman Xi Jinping said in 2014, China should strive to become a true maritime power. Compared to ICBM and IRBM, the number of MRBM is growing fast, indicating that China's top military strategy is not mainly aimed at attacking the US mainland with its nuclear weapons. What China's priority is to gain a strategic advantage over the United States on the first and second island chain. In other words, A2AD strategy is much more important. But China is allegedly building more than 100 silos in the western part of China, but we are not sure China will fill them all with nuclear missiles. We can make hypotheses that China tries to secure its secondary attack capabilities in deceptive ways by building large number of silos. So my conclusion is, China has maintained consistent nuclear posture according to the nuclear doctrine, regardless of China's military and economic rise. And China maintained its limited nuclear arsenals because of this doctrine, mentioned by its historical leader, Mao Zedong and Zhou Enlai. According to China's nuclear doctrine, China may evolve its nuclear strategy into great power one. But for now, China's strategic priority is to find a way to move forward with maritime forces. So they will focus more on expanding their maritime capabilities first.